Bashar, and he also knows that North America, or North America, is known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa.
Of course, I know that. North America was known as Al-Maghreb Al-Aqsa, and it reported to the Sultan of Morocco. And there was a relation. This is why I needed to ask you, what's the relation between the first, colonials and the governors of Morocco, because they communicated, because on paper it was part of Greater Morocco. That's known.
That's known.
Peace, 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 peace. I'm Rami Salam. I thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us. Keeping it real, coming to you live from this beautiful little park situation. Beautiful day. I just want to talk to you real briefly about this EP I put out called Made in Morocco. But before I do that, Kids See Ghosts. If you haven't listened to it, please listen to it. Amazing piece of music. Man, the one where y'all seen, I think it's called Fire. Kids See Ghosts sometime. Kids See Ghosts sometime. That one. And what's the other one? Oh man, I'm blanking. Oh, Reborn. Oh, Keep Moving Forward. I call it Keep Moving Forward, but the title is called Reborn. Just Google Kids See Ghosts Reborn, press play, be amazed. Alright, cool. Now I guess I'll talk about the music I put out for a little bit. I put out this EP. It's 7 tracks. It's called Made in Morocco. It's under the name Cliff Solo. That's my artist name. CLIF SOULO. And just to summarize it real briefly, I'm actually going to be putting out a documentary that kind of breaks down this and, a little more detail and kind of expands on the songs and the lyrics, blah, blah, blah. But for y'all, I'll explain it real brief. This brother Judah, that's the producer's name, he's from DC. I seen a bunch of his instrumentals online, grabbed them, and I wrote one song it ended up being called Insecurities. That's on there. It's number 7. You should check it out. And I was like, man, this feels real good. Let me just record it, see how it feels. It felt good. I sent it to Judah. He was really rocking with it, so I recorded the rest of them, put it all together, and just gave it out, on the internet to the world. The thing that I find interesting about this project, though, is there's some jewels that are hidden in that project. Listen to, and it's amazing because I recorded it. I recorded most of it December to January from 2017 to 2018. Pretty much the month of December 2017, and a couple little pieces in the new year. But I find it important because there's a song called Kanye Ran on there. I think you should listen to. There's a song called Chillin' in Morocco, which has some jewels that I want you to listen. As a matter of fact, especially the people that have studied Noble Drew Ali and more science, the second verse is really important. So listen up. There's a song called Gold Links. It's pretty good. One of my personal favorites is Today. It's a song called Today, and I really just use it as motivation. Thinking about the things that you want to do right today or that you want to do better today. And yeah, so I just wanted to kind of break that down to you. And the reason it's called Made in Morocco is obviously because I took a flight. I went to Casablanca, you know what I mean? I was out in Marrakesh. Well, not really. But, if you understand what Morocco is really saying, and, that this is actually Morocco. Because if you know, you know. But yeah, I think that's really it. I just wanted to come speak on it just for a little bit. If you have listened to it already, thank you. I know it's a few of y'all that's listened. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. If you haven't, just check it out. It's on, probably should tell you where it's at. You can click the link in the little description somewhere in there. You can also go to soundcloud.com/CliffSoulo, CLIFSOULO. or you can just email me, iamhhtemple@gmail.com. Once again, iamhhtemple@gmail.com. Yeah, I almost forgot it. I am hip hop. Yeah, and just email me, say, man, I want to listen to the new music. You know, shoot me with the link, hit me with the link. I got you, no problem. It's free on SoundCloud. I will be putting it up on Tidal, Spotify, and iTunes, and Google Music, I think, and Bandcamp as well. I'm just mixing. I'm gonna do a little special mix for the ones that you can buy, but you know, the ones on SoundCloud is good too. So check that out. I think that's it. We're coming up on 6 minutes, and you know what? I'll close out the video with a little piece from the EP. But before I close, I did want to read this. Real quick. All right, I found it, and it's chapter 47, and it is lines 14, but I'm gonna read a little bit before that. These holy and divine laws are from the prophet Noble Drew Ali, the founder of the Uniting of the Moorish Holy Temple of Science of North America. These laws are to be strictly preserved by the members of all the temples of the Moorish Holy Temple of Science, or it's called now the Moorish Science Temple of America. That they will learn to open their meetings and guide it according to the principles of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Every subordinate temple of the Grand Major Temple is to form under the covenant of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Every subordinate temple. And so every subordinate temple has a form under the covenant of love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, and to also create their own laws and customs in conjunction with the laws of the Holy Prophet in the Grand Temple. So I wanted to put that on the record because I know some people, you know, especially elders that have been in this movement for a minute, or, you know, people that have just been knowing about Moor science and Noble Drew Ali and, you know, been in the temple for a minute. They may have seen these videos of the things that I do and I talk about and wonder why I incorporate hip-hop, you know, into Moor science, because, you know, Noble Drew Ali was never talking about hip-hop, so why you... Well, it says every subordinate temple is to create their own laws and customs. And part of the custom of this subordinate temple, the International Asiatic Moorish Hip Hop Temple, IAMHH Temple for short, one of the customs is to incorporate and to embrace and to promote and display our Moorish American culture, which is hip hop culture. You know, it's quote unquote black people, but we know we're not black. We're actually Moorish Americans, Moors. And so that's why I helped to create this temple. That's why, you know, I put and it mix in the hip hop with the videos. That's why this video, I'm making this video right now, why I made in Morocco, is to incorporate some of the teachings and to the principles and the science, the Moorish science, into the music, into the culture, so that way we can celebrate it and express the science and the information, and more than just through, you know, teaching at a temple. You know, we can, and it can spread farther. The message is really the key. It's so that the message can spread farther. But enough of me talking. I would love for you to listen and let me know how you feel about it. Let me know what you think about Made in Morocco. You know, was there any songs that connected to your heart? Did you feel, you know, it was a complete waste of time? Did you catch the more science jewels that I dropped? If so, where, you know, what song was it? What did you hear? Let's get some feedback. Tell me what you thought. Once again, iamhhtemple@gmail.com, soundcloud.com/cliffsolo, CLIFSOULO, 1 F and an extra O on the end. Made in Morocco is the EP. Shout out to Judah, shout out to White Dave, shout out to Brookfield Deuce, shout out to who else helped me? Ashil, and everybody that was a part of it. If I forgot you, I apologize. I'm trying to do too much right now. Much love. Keep shining. Keep being amazing. Peace. Go listen to Kids See Ghosts, please. Reborn. Oh yeah. Adios. Okay, I'm going for real now.
Behind the screen, let me see the real. What nation is you from? Let me know the deal. I ran, hold it down one time for Brazil. I am Moorish and American. You know what it is. Yeah. So check it out. I'm gonna make it real simple and plain and simple for you. See, people from China, they Chinese. People from Iran, they Iranians. People from Brazil, Brazil. You see the nation and the nationalities. Alright, so where are black people from? Yeah. And where are white people from? But you see, here's the trick. White people, they know what nation they from. England, Britain, France, Germany, Poland, all that. Black people ask, what's your nationality? What nation you from? What country you claim? Please don't say America, that's a continent. African American, that's 2 continents. What we doing? I mean, black ain't no country, black ain't no nation. Understand what's going on, that's the game they playing. But you see, it was this cat that came and put us up on the game. And his name is Noble Drew Ali.
Bonus round, bonus round, bonus round. Now, this is just a question. Do you think Kanye West saying, you know, we need to be free thinkers and we need to get out of our, you know, this prison of the mind and, you know, slavery is a choice. Do you think it has anything to do with him coming into the information, maybe being up close and personal with Yasin Bey, who knows about Noble Drew Ali? Check a static back cover of his own album. Why he changed his name to Yasin Bey. Do you think it could have anything to do with that at all? And maybe he was just a little bit afraid to say, you know what, black people, I'm finna tell y'all, y'all ain't black. Could it be? Why am I tripping? What you think? Let me know.